So today we're going to be doing an EFT session. This EFT session is going to be regarding the fear of not being enough to be successful. So during this video, we're going to tap on the negative thoughts that we could be thinking, as it pertains to this subject. I like to keep the negative tapping and the positive tapping separately because I do think that they are both very beneficial and they both serve different purposes. So today we're going to kind of clear out some of the energies and kind of calm that noise down so you can feel a little better about the situation. So take a deep breath in and out. So before we get started, I want for you to not suppress any of the feelings that you have about not feeling like you are good enough to be successful. I want you to actually magnify those feelings. I want you to actually bring it up, all of it to the forefront. All of that frustration, all of that insecurity, all of that uncertainty, it needs to be looked at right here and right now. So as you do that, we're going to get started. I'm going to start with the karate chop. Although I feel like I would never be good enough to be successful, I love, honor, and accept myself. Although I am afraid that I am not good enough to be successful, I love, honor, and deeply accept myself. Although I feel as though I would never be successful, I love, honor, and accept myself. I feel like I would never reach the level of success that I want. I feel like success was made for other people, but it's not meant for me. I feel like I'm always chasing success and it's never actually coming to me. Success was just not meant for me. These are the cards that I was dealt. I hate all of this pressure I feel. Knowing that I would never be successful. I am comparing myself to everyone else. It simply seems so easy for everyone else to be successful. But I have to work twice as hard, and it still never works. I do not feel worthy of being successful because I know that I'm not enough. And I would never be enough. I just won't be successful. What if I'm just simply not meant for success? What if I need to just accept that some people are successful and that some people are not successful? What is the point of even trying? Because the more I try, the worse I feel about myself. Because I know that I am not enough. Or maybe I just feel like I am not enough. maybe this is not a truth. However, my feelings are extremely valid. I've been feeling like this for a very, very long time. And although my feelings are valid, that doesn't mean that it has to be true. Maybe I can start to believe that I am good enough to be successful. Maybe I can believe in my own progress and my own journey. Maybe I can get better every day. And maybe I can feel better about myself as the days go on. Okay, I would like for you to take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. So, as I said before, I like to keep the negative tapping and a positive tapping separately. And so, if you're ready to transition into the positive aspect of being good enough for success, as far as the belief goes, you can go watch that video. However, if you are not feeling some sense of release, you should go through this again. And then you should simply just sit with the feelings. It is okay if it has brought up even more feelings for you, more thoughts for you, because the first step to transformation is awareness. And so you are not doing anything wrong. In fact, the more you can feel, the better the session would be. So if you're feeling even worse, which usually most people don't, usually people feel a little bit better, but if you are feeling worse for some reason, you can go through this video again, or you can transition into the tapping, or we go over the positives of, positive affirmations about feeling like you are good enough for success. But other than that, that is all I have for you today. And always remember that God has placed the seeds of greatness inside of you. And with that anointing, all things are possible. Peace.